Well, if y'all saw my most recent video, I was pretty heartbroken about my Phoenix Suns being eliminated. But the Lakers losing in the first round is, oh, it makes it infinitely better. And I'm so happy. I've been dancing. I barely got any sleep last night. I was so happy about this. I do not like the Lakers. The only thing that would be better than the Lakers losing is if the Celtics lost, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. But anyways, I'm going to be recapping the Lakers season, talking about what they need to do to move forward, and yeah, just what happened with the Lakers. If you're new to this series, well, better get used to it, since every day there's going to be a team eliminated for this week. I don't even know. But yeah, the Lakers have one thing and one thing only that they need to do. They need to trade LeBron James and Anthony Davis this offseason. You know why? The Lakers are cooked. They're not going to compete. You can keep running it back, but this is definition of insanity. You keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. It's not going to happen. All right? Lakers are cooked. LeBron James and Anthony Davis era needs to end. Now, a lot of y'all are going to be mad that I'm saying that, but it's the simple truth. Because if you think about it logistically, Lakers have, all right, what are they going to do in the offseason to get better? Ask me. They can't do much to get better. In order to get better, they have to get much, much worse. That starts with trading Anthony Davis and trading LeBron James. Because if LeBron James might leave in this offseason, you do realize. If he leaves, what do you have to build with? You have Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves. Are you really going to compete with those two? Are you going to beat the Nuggets? Are you going to beat the Timberwolves? Are you going to beat the Thunder? I mean, the West is only getting better. It's the same case with my Suns. My Suns need to blow it up too. All right. Ooh, maybe LeBron James to the Phoenix Suns. Too bad we have no draft picks. Anyways. The West isn't getting worse. The Thunder are on the come up. The Nuggets they have all their starters are on the books for the next 5 years, damn near. I mean, the Nuggets aren't going to get worse ever. I mean, as long as they have Jokic, I don't think the Lakers are going to beat them. Then you got the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards is literally, I think, I would like to say he's more Kobe Bryant than Michael, but either way, he's not getting worse. Like, the three top teams in the Western Conference are getting better every year. Every day, for that matter. They get more playoff experience every day. And now, listen to me. All right? Listen. The Dallas Mavericks are better. All right? Those are 4 teams that are going to be better than the Los Angeles Lakers for the next 4 years. LeBron James doesn't got another 4+ years. You're not going to win in the Western Conference unless you do something crazy. All right. But you don't have any draft capital. You have 0 assets. You have no money to really go out and get somebody. What are you going to do? You're going to have to trade Anthony Davis to get a great package of first-round picks. You're going to have to trade LeBron James to get a decent package of first-round picks. And you're going to reset, and then you're going to use those picks to get a superstar-level player when you're ready to compete. But you're not ready to compete right now. It's okay. You're the Los Angeles Lakers. You won a ring in the Anthony Davis, LeBron James era. No matter how much I don't respect that ring, it doesn't matter. It's still a championship, all right? This was a successful era. Now you need to move on because you're not doing it. You've lost in the first round 2 of the past 4 years, and you didn't even make the playoffs a different year. Last year was the only exception, but you got swept. So what really do you want to say? And then you also got to factor in the fact that the Grizzlies are going to be back in the mix next year too. There is no logistical way that the Los Angeles Lakers compete in the Western Conference if the roster looks the same way next year. I'm sorry. So you need to trade Anthony Davis and LeBron James. And because this is a video, obviously it's a video, I'm sorry. What's going on? Can y'all see me still? Oh, alright. Fans both. Let's look at what possibly can happen. Now, Anthony Davis definitely. Oh my goodness! In the trade finder, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal are 1, 2, 3. Isn't that ridiculous? Anyways, you look at the Lakers roster. LeBron James. I mean, can you really trade him? He has a player option. Imagine LeBron declines. What are you gonna do? You have to trade Anthony Davis if LeBron declines. You can't have Anthony Davis as your best player for the next 4 years and expect to compete. I'm sorry. He's a great number 2 option, but this man's not a number 1. I'm sorry. I love Anthony Davis. But anyways, LeBron James is the single biggest thing that everybody needs to discuss, because there's a very good chance he's not with the Lakers next year. Maybe it's his personal decision to leave, or maybe they're trading him. I recommend that he is not a Laker anymore. I mean, realistically, I feel like he's going to go to the Cavaliers, if anything. But the Cavs have no money for him. But we could say he's going to follow his son, Bronny, but that's not realistic, in my personal opinion. I mean, I think if LeBron James leaves and walks on his own, he's going to the Warriors. I don't really know where else. I could see him in Miami again. I think the Warriors are the only new team he would go to. Like, I think if he were to go to the Cavs, he would go to the Cavs or Heat or the Warriors. Those are definitely the 3 teams. But you also have to consider the fact Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell have so much money wrapped around them. Same with Jared Allen. Evan Mobley has money. I really don't know where LeBron James is going to go, but we never know until we know. But I think Anthony Davis, there's 3 teams that Anthony Davis is going to go to. I personally love to see Anthony Davis as a New York Knick. I think he fits. Only problem with Anthony Davis in New York is that I don't know if he can handle Knicks fans, but Knicks and Lakers fans, they're both very delusional. No offense if you are one of the two, but Knicks fans are insane, and they will not go easy on Anthony Davis, just like Lakers fans. That's what I mean. They're not delusional. They're just very, very hard to play for. If that makes sense. But I personally would say Anthony Davis to the New York Knicks needs to be looked at very seriously, because the Knicks have been waiting for a star player to be available. I think Anthony Davis would be a perfect fit alongside Brunson, Anunoby, probably package Julius Randle in the deal, because the Lakers would be entering a rebuild if they're trading him, Anthony Davis. I love the fit of him in New York. That's just my personal opinion. That's number 1 team on the list. Then I'd also consider, who else? The Chicago Bulls are definitely high consideration. It's just the Bulls don't have the assets for it. But I mean, Anthony Davis is from Chicago. Hawks would be interesting, but not going to happen. Nets, no. Raptors, no. All the shitters, no. Oh, excuse my language. Anthony Davis to a Western Conference team is very unlikely, but the OKC Thunder would probably be the best place, considering the fact that they struggle with size. Anthony Davis to the Thunder, and the Thunder have draft capital. That's just my personal opinion on it. You could always send them back to New Orleans, which won't happen. If Dallas had any assets, Anthony Davis to the Mavericks would be insane. But yeah, there's not really any other place I can really see Anthony Davis outside of the New York Knicks. Like, the New York Knicks is the best. I personally would love to see Anthony Davis on the New York Knicks. That would probably be the best way to move forward. Now, for everybody else on the roster for the Lakers, D'Angelo Russell, he can't be a Laker anymore. Now, I want y'all to stop disrespecting D'Angelo Russell. This dude averaged 18 a game and 6 assists a game. Now, I know he had shooting woes in the postseason, but everybody has their moments. I mean, it's not like he's your number 1 option. All right, he's a role player. You can't ask your role players to do so much consistently. I mean, Austin Reeves has his moments. Everybody else was non-existent this postseason. Rui Hachimura, he wasn't doing what he did last year. Gabe Vincent, didn't really play that much. Like, you just got so many players that really underperformed. Like, this roster is not good. Now, sure, Jared Vanderbilt, if you had him fully healthy, it could be different. But that's just a handicap. Like, he's a liability on offense. Like, people leave him open. I mean, I don't really think it would make much of a difference. Sure, he would guard Jamal Murray. I mean, Jamal Murray was awful this series, and he still managed to kill y'all. I mean, I don't see any logistical excuse for the Lakers. My path forward for them, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell need to be gone. You need to target somebody in the. See, I would just load up on draft picks for next year's draft class, not this current, but next year's. When you got Cooper Flag, even though I'm not high on him, you just got so many more options coming in next year in the draft. Too bad this wasn't a year earlier. Then you could get someone to build around. But you're the Lakers. You're not going to have a problem finding a new superstar. So I would just honestly correct your mistakes, trade LeBron James, trade Anthony Davis, get a bunch of draft picks, just rebuild next year, and yeah, let's bring basketball back to LA. I mean, hopefully not, because y'all know I don't like the Lakers. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Comment down below what you want to see the Lakers do. As I've said repeatedly, they have to trade LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to stand on business when I say that, because there's no way you compete in this year, next year, the year after. There's no way you compete with the makeup of this roster. And let me guess, Lakers fans, you're probably in your head like, oh, we're going to get another superstar. Well, I'm a Phoenix Suns fan. 3 superstars just isn't working out if you don't have a roster around them. And in order to get a superstar level player for the Lakers, you have to trade your entire roster. So is it really worth it? Absolutely not. Lakers are cooked. Their season's over. Very happy about it. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Bye. Oh, also, don't forget to subscribe. 98% of y'all are not subscribed to the channel. Like, come on. Subscribe to the channel for comedy, for everything. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Bye.